Okay, 7D. This one here, we're going to be just basically using drawing some circles, making a line, offsetting them, and we're going to make sure we have some O-snaps. It doesn't tell you what O-snaps we need to use, but I'll tell you once we're inside AutoCAD which ones we got to have on to help us do this. So first we'll do this, we'll copy it, and then we'll go ahead and copy these circles into the right places here. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 lines, and they're evenly spaced. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so we got, go ahead and just get one line here, make it a ortho one, so it's nice and straight. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the line. Actually here, I'm going to go ahead, before I do this, I'm going to make my drawing limits a little bit bigger. I'm going to go Format, Drawing Limits, make sure the lower left hand corner says 0, 0 here, hit enter. I'm going to make it 20, 15. I want to make it a little bit bigger size. 20, 15. Then you go Z enter, A enter. Okay, so again, double check what we just did. 20, 15. Looks good. I think we're ready to go. So go ahead and let's get a line here. I'm going to come straight down and I'm going to offset it. So we go O, enter, O, enter, and let's try a distance of maybe 1.5. Enter. And I guess we can live with that distance there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we're going to just go ahead and draw a line. It doesn't have to be exact, this one here. I don't care so much about that. Just go ahead and draw me a line here. And then we'll offset this down. Go O enter 1.5. Okay, so it looks something like that. Okay. This side's a little bit longer lines here, but that's okay. So click on circle, and I want to be able to put the circle right here though. So that means I'm going to have to come to my O-snap settings, and I'm going to be able to have intersection on. So I'm going to leave this endpoint because we're going to be using that, and we're also going to be using quadrant. So make sure you have intersection, quadrant, and endpoint for your O-snaps. Okay, let's see if I can put that circle right there. Looks good. I can bring it out just like this. Make sure you don't make your circle too big, because if you make it too big, your circles, when you draw them up here, they're going to interlap. So don't make your circles too big. So this should be something like that. I'm going to go ahead and put my text in. So again, text heavy. Make the text box. I'm going to go ahead and put it right above here. And then this one here says before. I can get the capital B here. Before copy. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and copy the whole thing here. Hit enter. And I'm going to bring it down right underneath it. Okay, like that. Go ahead and go Z enter, A enter. Looks like it's going to work out. Actually, I'm going to have to move this up just a little bit because I think I know what's going to happen when I put those circles in here. And I'm going to have to maybe move this text over out of the way a little bit too. Let's move it up. Okay, so let's see what happens for now. Okay, here we go. We're going to start copying. Copy button. Copy. Hit enter. Now grab it from this intersection and go ahead and just start placing them right in here. See that? Just like that. Enter. Okay? Take a look at the top. Okay, so this one here is going to be from the intersection of the circle, and it's going to go to the endpoint of that line. So look at those right there, and let's go ahead and do that part right there. So I'm going to go copy. I'm going to select all these circles real quick right before I copy, so I can do them all at once. Copy, copy, enter. Doesn't matter which one you grab. I'm going to come in here, grab the intersection, and bring it up to the endpoint. And notice how they all come up too. Okay, so I have those. Take a look here. These ones here looks like they got on the quadrants and they moved them to the end. So they're both the same thing, and also the bottoms as well. So watch when we do this. Oops, let's go here. Okay, so we go ahead and copy, enter. I'm going to grab it from the quadrant and bring it to the endpoint. Copy button, copy, enter. Grab it from the quadrant, doesn't matter which one quadrant, you can grab it from here or here, doesn't matter. And then bring it over to the endpoint. Okay, now for the final part here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, copy. We can also make a big window. Get them all selected, hit enter. This time grab it from the quadrant and bring it to the endpoint. And looks like I need a little bit more room to move it up then. So I'm going to go ahead and select it again. And just move it up just a little bit so it's on my grid areas. Okay, that's good. Z enter, A enter. Oh, looks like I have to change this to after. After copy. Z enter, A enter. Turn off that grid. And looks good. So I'll go ahead and save it.